Good morning, everyone. This is the news for Wednesday, September 3rd. President Trump says there will be federal intervention in Chicago. Trump was asked about the possibility of the National Guard going to the Windy City to fight crime and responded, "We're going in." Trump went on to slam the Windy City for its murder raid and touted the success he said he's had with using the Guard in Washington, D.C. Congress is back after its August recess as lawmakers look to avoid a government shutdown. The annual spending battle will no doubt take up much of the calendar to avoid a shutdown on September 30th. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer took a lot of heat from his own party after voting with Republicans to avoid a shutdown in March. Republicans will once again need Democrats to pass a temporary spending bill. Meanwhile, the House Oversight Committee is holding a private and bipartisan meeting with victims of the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. President Trump is announcing U.S. Space Command will be moving to Huntsville, Alabama. The move reverses former President Biden's decision to keep the headquarters in Colorado. Trump said part of his reasoning behind the move was because Colorado has absentee mail-in voting, which he calls crooked. Space Command oversees military space operations and the defense of satellites. Colorado's Democratic Attorney General says he's challenging Trump's decision in court. The Secret Service counter-sniper team is facing, quote, chronic understaffing. That's according to a report from the Department of Homeland Security's Inspector General, which found that the team is staffed 73% below the level necessary to meet mission requirements. The report also said that failing to appropriately staff the team can limit the Secret Service's ability to protect the country's most senior leaders. The Legionnaires of Christ religious order is commenting on an HBO documentary series examining the life of Marcial Maciel, the founder of the order. Maciel was later exposed as a serial abuser of minors and accused of leading a double life. The religious order confirmed to ACI Prensa it gave one interview for the project, but stressed it did not collaborate in its production, saying it wanted to face its past with openness and highlight reforms since the scandal. The series draws on archival material, victim testimonies, and expert analysis, portraying both Maciel's rise in the church and the long-ignored abuse allegations. The Legion says it continues efforts towards truth, justice, and healing for the victims. And the Prime Minister of Iraq joined Catholic leaders in Mosul for the reopening of Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception Church and Our Lady of the Hour Church, both of which suffered severe damage during the Islamic State occupation from 2014 to 2017. That restoration effort was funded by the United Arab Emirates and the European Union. I'm Matthew Handley.